hear me?
I can hear you, Wolf. I can hear you.
Great. Welcome back to the Bitter Wolf Cave, everybody. I'm so pleased. I have my old friend Ian here. Welcome back, Ian.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Yes. Ian Fleming, the writer of James Bond. It's so nice to have you.
Oh, God, if only I could live off those royalties for the rest of my days.
You're not living off royalties off of the Barbarian, Conan the Barbarian.
I don't know. Occasionally, I'll get enough to buy a can of Coke. So, that's something.
Diet Coke. I see. You have the same refined taste as President Donald Trump. So where does your love of Diet Coke come from?
I'm regretting drinking it now. But no, I mean, most of it's like, I'm not good with sugar, but I like drinks which are really bad for me. So
That's kind of a contradiction, isn't it? Because you are a runner.
I am, but like I still eat and drink. Like I don't really want to be around much longer. So it's one of the contradictions of my life. Run like a madman, drink Dark Coke like an idiot. So
Yes. Like an illiterate president. Okay, enough of that. You're trying to hijack my show and turn it into The View or something.
Oh man, I would love to be on a show like you. I'll be kicked off for saying something controversial like politicians shouldn't be greedy and evil, but it'd be fun while it lasted.
Yes. Here you go again. You just can't help yourself.
I can't. I really can't. It just comes out. Like I hate greedy, evil people. So
that's so strange because you played one of the most famous ones in the history of cinema, the Emperor in Star Wars. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ian McDermott. He's here with us right now.
It's actually funny. I did play Ebenezer Scrooge, so I'm working my way up. I made a version of A Christmas Carol in 2 weeks during the pandemic, and it's both my proudest achievement and my most bitter failure. I had so many grand ideas for it, but I thought I need to make a second movie. Let's just get this done. And I christened it the worst version of A Christmas Carol ever.
Yeah, the bitter failure. That's a great channel that you should start for yourself.
It can join my other 9 YouTube channels I don't actually update on a regular basis.
And don't waste any more of your time.
Man, look, I waste my time with far worse stuff than this.
That's true. Like drinking Diet Coke all day, non-stop.
Yeah, exactly. Diet Coke. The Dev Wears Prada 2, which I'm not going to see because I don't care, but they sponsored this can of Diet Coke apparently. So
yes, and this episode, Anne Hathaway, a great thing to drink in the morning. I mean, Diet Coke, a great thing to drink in the morning.
No, I mean, like, I'll if it was choice between Anne Hathaway and a Diet Coke, I mean, that really ain't much of a choice, to be honest, is it?
Exactly. Diet Coke is too good to give up. All right.
No, wait, now, what? No.
We're here to play 10. Stop getting me off track.
You're the one who wants to drink a Diet Coke instead of Anne Hathaway. Like, you got us off track already.
Okay, everyone, we're here today to play 10 deeply philosophical questions. Are you ready, Ian?
I'm always ready for 10 very philosophical questions. I can't say it out loud.
Hey, Ian, here we go. Question number 1. It says here, have you seen any awesome movies lately?
Yeah, I saw Hokum a couple of days ago, which was amazing. Best horror movie I've seen in years because it's actually scary. I've seen loads of movies this year, but most of them weren't very good, to be honest.
Hold on a second, Ian. Let's go back and talk about Hocus Pocus. I didn't know they made a sequel.
I think they literally have made a sequel, Hocus Pocus. That's the weird part. It's a movie set in Ireland, which is the most terrifying place for a horror movie because it is amazing but also terrifying. This guy goes back to Ireland and he has some exploration of a place where his parents stayed, and he uncovers some hauntings, and it's really scary, which is amazing because I'm quite hardened to horror movies, and it was great. It was.
I don't need to know that.
I'll probably lose my credibility badge. It was better than Lee Cronen's The Mummy, which was awful.
Your credibility was so solid before that, yes.
Yeah. It was sort of like very critical, very snarky horror movies, and then I saw Hokum. I was like, this is good. Shit's good, man. It's not Anne Hathaway, but it's better than Dark Coke.
Hokum, what's it called? Hokum Pokum.
Hokum Pokum, yeah.
Okay. Go see it, folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. Directed by Kevin McCarthy or whatever.
Definitely go see it.
Okay, well, are you ready for question number 2?
I am. Bring on. That was very philosophical, by the way. Very deep.
Well, I wanted to give you a softball question because I know deep questions are pretty hard for you.
If I were to come calling, I have lots of really weird, big budget movie scripts. I'll literally just want to make those 5 movies, and then I'll just leave. I want to be a one-hit wonder, get a bunch of my movies made. F1 hates me, and then I just retire.
You got one of those things down already. Everyone hates you.
They should hate me after what I did to Red Herring. Jesus Christ.
Red, we talk about a red herring because you can't help but pitch your own every time you come in here. So let's get it over with. Question number 2, red herring. Tell us about that.
It's not very good. Red Herring 2, okay, you're going to get the exclusive. I was always going to make Red Herring 2 for the year anniversary of the first movie, and then, like, so much of my life, realized too late, hey, the anniversary's in like 5 days' time. I haven't even made the movie yet.
Yes.
So I made something really quickly, and then to make things better, the second half of the movie is the first half of the movie backwards, and people go and call it artistic. It's not. I just want it to get the feature length. If people want to turn it off at the 40-minute mark, they'll know exactly the point to turn the movie off if they don't want to watch the same stuff again backwards.
This is exactly why I say people hate you, Ian. I was sitting there watching this movie, and I was like, what the this is backwards. I'm going to be into David Lynch's Black Lodge.
Yeah. I mean, I'll rip off Lynch all day, all night.
Yeah,
if I can,
him.
He's a legend. I'm just like, I'm going to steal his stuff and do it worse. I'm the definition of a horror hack at this point. It was the most shameless thing that will ever be made, ever. And compared to the first movie, no one has watched it, which I take as a badge of honor. That I made something so bad that even when it's recommended, people are like, I ain't watching that, man. But if people know what it's about, Red's brother, he has a brother named Chad who investigates, and like most terrible horror sequels, like Blair Witch 2016, a family member never mentioned before shows up, tries investigating, and things get weird. And that's the entire movie. I have nothing left to offer apart from that. So
original. I love it. It's so great.
Yeah, I know. It wrapped my brain trying to fit for plot, and I came up with family member investigates.
Just in case any cultural anthropologists are watching this episode in 200 years from now, they will have an exclusive interview with the creator of Red Herring's Nightmare, whatever it's called.
Can you imagine
yes.
in all seriousness, if in 200 years this was seen as we see Sherlock Holmes today, I'd literally come back from the dead and be like, what is wrong with you people?
Yes.
I'm better stuff to watch.
You already got some practice when you did the Christmas Carol, so you'll come back.
What's with me making terrible follow-up movies?
All right, question number 3. Well, you've played many, many famous characters from stage and screen. You've brought Dracula to life. You've given voice to God himself. How can some of these lame amateurs like Meryl Streep and John Goodman and Kathy Bates and all these people, what advice do you have for them?
I mean, I think if you really want to work on your craft, you gotta fight an invisible monster at some point. And you got to hone up on your ability to actually get injured. You got to just improvise. You got to work for the moment. If there's anything I'd say Meryl Streep, it was you got to just let things happen as they happen. That's how she'll finally get her Oscar. She just sort of picks a low budget horror movie and just goes, I'm here, coach, let me in. If she wants to be in Bubba Batching 8, I will take her call. We can have discussion over it. She'd need to take a pay cut, and she'd have to be okay with no craft food or drink because it's a non-union production. So what are you going to do? Like, you're going to have to work long hours for nothing.
Yes. Well, she's probably quite busy on The Devil Wears Prada 2, but you could tell her, come take my acting class, that we can give you quite a discount with The Devil Wears Prada 2 by replacing Anne Hathaway with this Diet Coke can over here.
Absolutely. And like, instead of method acting, it's just poor acting. It's a poor acting institute. It convinces people that they don't need to be good. They just need to get taken bag and move on.
Yeah, poor acting. Just as in pour your Diet Coke out into my mouth. Blah.
Okay, that took a weird turn, Wolf, but like, if that's how you get your rocks off, that's all good.
Okay, this or that. We're going to play a game of this or that. This is question number 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Jason Takes Manhattan or Mr. Bean's Holiday?
Oh, Jason Takes Manhattan. Mr. Bean. You can point me on that, by the way.
Ooh, how was that when you him?
No, I said Mr. Bean. It's the subtle differentiations.
Oh, we're not kidding.
I'm just making a general sense.
I'm sorry. I thought you were still giving advice to Meryl Streep.
I don't think Meryl Streep needs any advice from me.
Here we go. Question number 4. You ready?
Yep.
When is your birthday?
My birthday is in January every year.
That's not very specific. I need you to put it in the date and year format.
No, I've seen this scheme way too many times. I give my date of birth, you're going to give it to King of Latveria or something, and then I'm going to be in real deep shit.
So you already know question number 5. Do you have social security numbers in the UK?
Bad wolf, bad, very bad.
Okay, are you ready for the next question?
I am, but not about my credit card.
No, not about your credit card. Who do you think I am? Question number 6. Question number 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
It's done. That's done. You're behind the times, Wolf.
Damn it. You can't set me up and then leave me behind.
I was never in front of the times, Wolf.
Good point. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. My first thing is my middle name is Percival. Ooh.
That's true. That's definitely true.
Number 2, my middle name is W, and my last name is Ulf. So here's the third one. My middle name is Ian.
So basically 2 of your middle names are true and 1 is false. Okay, well, Ian, that's true then. Your middle name is Percival.
Just Percival. Okay, let's move on. Question number 7. It says here, where do you get off?
Piccadilly Station.
Very clever, very clever. I was asking you, where do you get that balls?
What?
Where do your guts come from? Where's your balls?
I just have no shame. I just do stuff and I make stuff and I don't really give a whether anyone likes it or not. I do what I want to do.
That's great. I like your chutzpah.
Thank you. I like it when people compliment my I like it when people compliment me.
It's time to go get spayed and neutered. You know, back whenever I was a young lad, someone came along with a hacksaw and just chopped mine off. So I understand what you're going through.
What was that, like 4 or 5 decades ago? You're looking old, Wolf.
You know, one day in wolf years is one day in human years is like. Look, my notes do not help me out very. Who this guy over here does these notes? Oh, ow! Now let me ask you question number 8. Okay, would you rather be stalked by Eric Roberts or Stretch Armstrong?
I won't be stuffed by either of them. What are we talking about, like a puppet, like a marionette? Because I don't want Eric Roberts to make me a marionette.
It's STALK, not stuff, you pervert.
Oh yeah, sorry, my mind warped. Wait, why are you calling me a pervert? You were the one who just said stuffed.
Stuffed. You're hearing things again.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
You're trying to gaslight me, man. This ain't cool. Yeah, stuffed. I don't want to be stuffed by an actor or a toy.
Would you like to be stuffed by Eric Roberts? Let's just do that. Since questions seem to be hard for you.
No, I don't. Like, why would I want to be?
I don't know. You're the one who's obsessed with casting him in your movies.
I can't afford Eric Roberts anyway, let's be honest. He was never going to be in Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, yes, that's true. Okay. Well, you can't afford Stretch Armstrong either. He's a high-class hooker. Question number 9. Did you read the contract?
I think we established earlier on in this interview that I'm not actually literate. So,
well, I'm glad you finally. That took a lot of courage. I'll give you that.
But for the record, I'm super into not signing anything unless I've checked it thoroughly. I won't sign if I don't feel it's something I should be signing. Life is too short to be in an American courtroom arguing over anything.
You were trying to get the location of my cave, weren't you? You tried to trick me into disclosing my location.
No, I wasn't. But trust me, honestly, no.
Well, yes.
No.
Let me ask you the real question I had written down here, okay? That is more relevant. Will you take a polygraph test?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Okay, never mind.
I say way too many things accidentally that are true to ever refuse to take something like that.
Look, I was like, I finally have someone not from the US here. I'm going to try out my American cop strategies on you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it.
I already did and I failed.
But it's not really failing because I'll take the polygraph test and you can shout at me while I'm taking that.
Yes, so, I'll shoot you while you're taking it.
That's not a good use of polygraph machine.
Well, let me ask you the last question. It's the hardest one of all.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the lost city of Atlantis?
Well, that's actually a good segue into Boba Batching 8. Where is the lost city of Atlantis? Coming in December this year. I'm going to just grab my mobile phone, jump into a lake and do some recording. And then 9 minutes later, I'll have a full movie and I'll have the answers to that mystery. So, and maybe my phone won't be destroyed from all the water and chemicals destroying it.
In other words, you don't know the answer.
No, I'm going to find out. I'm going to James Cameron that.
Do you know James Cameron?
I don't know him, but we share a vocation. We share a desire to solve these mysteries. Ooh. And I promise you, I swear, I oath it will be better than Avatar 3. That's my guarantee.
Yes, so that's a given. But I was going to ask you, because you said we share a desire. You and James Cameron are in lust.
No, we just love making movies. We love making movies, but like...
But you don't love making.
Not when it comes to the idea of it with James Cameron. Because you have to factor in, if there's two people raising bar, the bar gets too high, it gets too weird and complicated. Like, you ideally need to have someone who tries raising bar, someone tries lowering it, then they meet halfway through. You can't have two alpha males like me and James Cameron raising bar. It get too weird.
I was going to say you can't lower the bar any more than an Ian Austen.
I'm serious, mate. I'm 2 seconds from going to my kitchen drawer, grabbing something that looks like a silver bullet or something, and then I don't know, like I don't know teleportation or but like I'm saying, like
that doesn't surprise me.
Hey, you invite me on here, pal. You invite me on. You know?
Yes, because I wanted to fight you.
You want to fight? You don't want to mess me, Wolf. You might have teeth, but like I'm scrappy.
Yeah, you're a heel.
Oh, he'll turn on you, bro. I don't want to fight you, Wolf. You're a good Wolf.
Suck it up to me. I see. Triple psychology or whatever that's called.
Oh no, I know you've been through a lot recently, so like you know, that dude chopped your balls off. Yes, you built it like 5 days ago, so I'm amazed
you said it was 50 years ago. What is
50 years ago?
We are very different timelines.
Very different timelines.
Yeah, that's why I got here 45 minutes late.
Are you from another universe?
That's the only philosophical question anyone has asked today.
I want no part of that. You go back to your universe. You leave us alone. I take back everything I said. You shouldn't be here. You're going to cause some sort of multiversal crisis. Don't you shake your fist at me. You get out of here.
All right, you said it. I got sucked away by the aliens. Okay, folks. Well, Ian, thank you so much for coming here today.
Yeah, it was good, man. It's fun to catch up. And I'm a big fan of your work, particularly when it comes to making YouTube videos and harassing people. Like
what?
Actors, internet personalities, horror people who just want to make movies.
Yes.
You know, you spread the word, which is very cool. So, because most people have too high a standard to interact. But on the plus side, while you're here, I want this sneaky plug. Buy my Comfort Island book on Amazon, and then I can make it as a movie, I guess.
Go watch The Barbarian.
Watch my movies. I can't pay you. I can't promise you anything. You won't get fed. You won't get anything drink. If you send me something, maybe it'll be a movie, or maybe it'll be on Cutting for What. I don't know. The offer's out there. You can play a wolf on beat, or wolf reporter, or passerby, or victim number 2. Whatever. I'm sure we can work someplace out.
We will just make sure there's a contract if we get.
No. I'm not signing anything that you'll give me.
Okay. Well, we'll see about that.
But best of luck to your YouTube channel. You are a legend, and it's always fun to catch up.
Yes, and we'll have you back on the Wolf Cave, I know, because this guy does all my bookings in spite of my protestations.
You gotta stop breaking fourth wall, Wolf.
Okay, bye, Ian. See you next time.
Star Code. It's the Taste of Generation. Probably be blurred out. They might be critical of it, but when the wolf comes back, there'll be some resolution. Hey, boss.
Hello. So that was my fault again. I accidentally, whenever I threw down the notepad and I closed out the chat by accident.
This is going off the rails again.
Yes.